Hello fellow coders, welcome back. Day 10, can you believe it? I hope you hanging in there, stay strong, keep yourself occupied, and above all, keep fit. Use the time to do some exercise. Let's not be overweight by the time our world returns to normal and we get back to work. Now, day 10 means lesson 10, and today we're going to continue with our style sheets. Today's focus is going to be more on color, as you will see, and and you will see that there are so many different things that you can do with color. So without any delays, let's get down to it. Now, yesterday we started off with some style sheets and we styled some elements of the body as well as H1. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to add styling for the paragraph tag. I'm going to set its color to, I don't know, something that will stick out, that will stand out from the background. Let's try crimson. Save this, refresh, and you can see the paragraph is now crimson in color. Similarly, you can style the H6 or any of the H's that you used, H1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's do something slightly different with this one. Let's give it a font size of maybe 20 pixels. A font family. Now I'll talk to you a bit about font family just after this. And we'll call this one monospace. Now what exactly is monospace? Now you remember the old typewriter font? Well, that was monospace. So you have some idea what this will actually end up looking like. For color, let's try cadet blue. That actually looks more like a green to me, but then I don't know. All right, save this, back in the browser, refresh, and there we go. So not only can we change colors, but we can also change fonts for each type of text to reflect an individual font. Now let me show you something about fonts. You may be wondering what fonts are available to me and how can I memorize those fonts? Now the answer is very simple. You don't need to memorize the fonts. You got good old Google to help you out with that. So if you want more fonts, what you need to do is go to your browser and type in CSS fonts. And then in the search results, go to this one, the one that says w3.org, www.w3.org, and it says CSS fonts. Now there are other websites, but this one is the most comprehensive. So you open that up in your browser, and here you get a list of all your fonts. Look at this amazing range of fonts given to you out of the box. And there's your monospace family. These are all known as your monospace fonts. Amazing stuff, isn't it? Let's try something different. Let's try one of the cursive fonts. We'll try Snell Roundhand Cursive. Now I'm not sure if this font is installed on my machine, but it's worth a try, and I'll tell you about that now. There's the font family. Copied that and I pasted it in. Let's go back and try it out. See if I get anything fancy there. There we go. Fantastic. So I've got the Snell cursive font. Now all you need to do is, as I did, select the name and the font family and copy it, Control C, and then paste it inside there. But I don't really like that font. Let's try this one, OCRA standard monospace. Copy that and paste it in there. Save it. Back to my browser, refresh, and it's just showing a normal monospace font. Okay, that's so much for fonts. Now let's come to colors. Now when you look at the colors, right? Up till now, we've been using actual names for colors: light gray, dodger blue, crimson, cadet blue. Now that's not the only way to add colors. In fact, you have millions of colors available to you to add to your web page. Now I'm going to show you some of those color options. Now let's go to background color. Remember, the background color is light gray, but I really don't like this color. It's darker than I actually want. So we're going to change that guy. Now to look at the colors that are available to you is also very simple. You go to Google and you do a search for CSS color picker. Remember, color is spelled C-O-L-O-R, color picker. Now the moment you do that, you'll get this appearing. Beautiful, beautiful color picker. Now you can choose whatever color you want from this whole range of millions of colors. Let's go for something in the light blue to turquoise range. Now you can choose the overall general color family and then choose a specific shade of that color by dragging this circle. Can you see that? Use your mouse to drag this circle. If you want something more in the purplish family, you just drag the bottom circle and then you drag the top circle to wherever you want. So you basically choose the color you want. Now I'm going to go for something in the very light turquoise. Can you see that? Getting lighter and lighter and lighter as I'm progressing towards white until a point where it just becomes white. But I just go a little back there. There we go. What do I do? Now I'm happy with this color. How do I get this color in there? Very simple. You see this little code here. It says hex hash D9FFC. Right. That's the code that you need. You copy this code, including the hash. All right. Select it carefully. Be careful you don't select the word hex. Copy it. And where we've set the body background color, go and delete light gray. And then paste in that color code that you copied. Now the great thing about brackets is when you hover over the color code, brackets actually shows you the color that it's going to render. Don't forget your semicolon. Save, back to the browser, refresh, and there we go. So now we've used what we call a hexadecimal color code, or for short, a hex code for colors. Now this is a beautiful, beautiful tool that Google makes available to us, and you can use it to color just about any element on your page. Backgrounds, foregrounds, text, you name it. So you've learned two amazing new things here. One is fonts and the other one is colors. Now that's all for today, folks. There's a whole new section that we are going to get started now, and I think we better leave that for tomorrow. See you then.